Now, what are the safety objectives and the related safety functions in the ITER project? What are the priorities within the ITER project? Of course, we'll have to deliver excellent quality in our daily work, but this will have to be delivered while keeping the costs within the planned budget. And let's not forget, the planned milestones must be realised according to the agreed schedule. As the ITER project involves the coordinated work of so many different technical disciplines, implemented through various layers of various companies, good teamwork is indispensable for the success of the project. But most important of all, accomplishing nuclear safety is the top priority. We're not only talking of safe work during your daily actions, but also about nuclear safety. As mentioned earlier, and documented in ITER policy, although ITER will perform its nuclear operation only later, you are already responsible for realising nuclear safety through your present activities in construction, manufacturing or assembly. But what are the principal nuclear hazards during ITER nuclear operation? During its nuclear operation, ITER will contain a quantity of radioactive material that will emit ionizing radiation. First, there will be material that will be activated through the neutrons that are produced in the nuclear fusion reaction. And second, the fuel for the process, tritium. Tritium will be supplied, stored and processed in the tritium plant. During its decay, tritium emits ionizing radiation, its half-life being about 12 years, so it's rather short-lived. The main hazard of tritium is inhaling it, ingesting it, or getting it on your skin, so that your body will be directly exposed to its radiation. As well as the inventory of radioactive material, another nuclear hazard at ITER is direct radiation exposure, which comes from the fusion process in the plasma. Finally, material activated by neutrons from the nuclear fusion reaction will produce ionizing radiation. These principal nuclear hazards present during and after ITER nuclear operation require that safety functions must be implemented in ITER. First, the radioactive material must be confined so that it is kept within a controlled area. Second, the exposure of staff, people and the environment to ionizing radiation must be limited. The confinement will be implemented through process barriers, such as the vacuum vessel and the various windows in the ports of the vessel. Clearly, the building and its various subchambers provide an effective barrier which will hinder the spread of radioactive material. Now, as for limiting the exposure, this is mainly realised by the biological shield, a thick concrete structure that will surround the vacuum chamber. Here it is shown on the drawing and during construction. Lastly, limitation of exposure is realised by controlling access to areas where we expect an excess level of ionizing radiation. We expect this not only during operation, but also during shutdown of ITER for maintenance activities. Before we proceed, you may like to answer some short questions to check your understanding of what we have learned. Thank you for your attention.